And I love the way that people are using their boards. It's exactly what Mr. Blair's after.
I want a task to do, but I don't have.
Well done, Rhoda. You don't have tasks? Okay, so if you,
I want one.
okay, so if you don't have tasks, what you could do is you can choose, if you go into Explore, if you press Explore, and see how these are the ones, the green ones are saying, yep, you've mastered that, you're an expert at those ones. The orange ones are saying you're doing, yep, and then the red ones are the areas we need to work on. So you could probably choose, let's try and change some of these orange ones to green. So what about you choose one that you would like to do, and maybe find,
I don't know how to.
okay, I'll tell you what, let's do one together. Let's have a look. So let's say adding and subtracting method. Add 3 numbers and the bonds to multiples of 10. So when they say multiples of 10, it's like 10, 20, 30. Yep. So is there 2 numbers here that would add to something that ends in 0, a multiple of 10?
10, 20.
So you've got 9, 11 and 5. Which 2 numbers?
20.
20, and then you just add the 5. So 20 plus 5 will give you
25 minutes. I can't type one.
yeah. Alright, so do one more while I'm watching. Which 2 numbers would end in a number that ends in 0? There, you got it. Now you got it. That's it. So that helps you, yeah.
I understand the ones with the 0.
Ah, okay. So at the moment you've got 407 minus 159. Now 7 minus 9. Can you do that?
No.
No. So then you come next door to the 0, and there's nothing there. So we can't borrow anything because Mr. 10's got nothing. So we come all the way across to Mr. 100's, and we will take it. Perfect. And actually just put a 1 in front of that one, so that now says 10. That's, how many 10s make 100?
10,
So 10 times 10 makes,
100.
so that's where we've sort of here exchanged. We've taken 100, we're going to put it to the 10s. So before there was 0 10s, and now there's 10 10s. Now we can borrow 1 from the 10, so if we crossed out 10, that would leave
9.
perfect. And then we bring that 1 over, which you have. So now 17 is bigger than 9, so what would you do now?
Minus 17 minus 9.
Yep, you continue. I think you've got this. We're going to... Well done. So, okay, now here's another one where they've got exactly the same. So, see if you can do this one, and I'll watch you. Need some help with the factors, or you're good?
Can you need some help? So 1 times something, so it was equals 78, but it equals, but I'm not sure what to write here.
Okay, so we've got 1, you were right, 1 times 78, 2 times 39, 3 times 26. So the next thing is we have to do, we're at, so 13 times something will give us 78. What's 13 times 10?
13 times 10 equals 130.
Okay, so 130 is too big, isn't it? So we need to, what about if we half 10? What's half of 10?
5.
5. So do you know how to do 5 times 13?
Can you read it?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
How would you do that?
Something by 5.
You can do, yeah, whatever you like.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 60.
How's
Is
it
this
going?
correct?
The way you can double check. What's the opposite to minus?
Add a plus.
Yep, so if you actually add those two numbers together, if it gives you this 507, you are absolutely right. Do you want to just double check that? So if you had 8 plus 9 gives you how many?
16.
16?
Yeah, 16.
So what's 8 plus 8 equal then?
16.
So what do you think 8 plus 9 might equal?
17.
17. So if you just put a line here, and so we're going to add these ones here. So if it's 17, what would you do?
Add the 7.
Okay. And then where would you put the 1? So when you're adding at 17, where you put the 7 here, where would you put the 1? Would you bring it up above here to carry over?
Yeah.
Okay, so put that. And then add 1 plus 3 plus 6.
10.
10, perfect. So what would you do now?
Put the 1 here.
Put the 1 or the 0?
A 0.
And then what would you do with the 1? Good girl, that's it. Now, you do 1 plus 3 plus 1 gives you
5.
perfect. Now, let's double check. Is that the same as what you started with?
That's what I was going to say.
So that must be perfect how you did that subtraction. So that's correct. Good girl.
I was playing level 3 so that game.
I think you've got it right there, Ring. Give it a go. Perfect. Good girl.
I was playing level 3 so they...
Hey, congratulations. You got a bronze certificate. Yes. Well done, Mahmood. I'm sorry, Ring. I'll be back in 1 second.
Sir, the video really helped me.
It has. That is fantastic. I like hearing that. I'll be with you, Mr. Ellis. So back here, 65. It's nearly 78. What about? So that was 5 times.
Thank you.
Okay. What about 6? Can we do 6 times 13? Do you know how to actually do that one?
I can do I put 13 in each one.
Okay. I might come back to you there, don't. I said you all set to go now, honey? How you going, darling? Oh, look at all those green ticks. Well done, Ring. All right. Tell me what you're thinking here. How would you?
So 8 plus 5, which is 13. 8 but the 8 is better than the 5. So 8 plus 5 is 13.
Do you want a whiteboard to use? Or
There's a spare one.
grab your one. Plenty of whiteboards around, guys, if you need them.
Oh wait, 30 please.
Or did you phone a friend?
Oh, that's what it is. I guess it's wrong or not? Did you say 32 or 42? What was, as in 42, what was the actual question? What was the answer?
All right, all right. will that work? Won't work, Elias.
I've tried to do, well, the first time I did this one, I got a 9 out of 10. So now I'm going to try to get a 10 out of 10.
Awesome. The one's left.
Yep, he's making more trouble than ever.
Oh no.
Okay.
Can you read that first sentence to me? Yeah.
Then, again, he came back. I was fixing some pipes. When that old Nancy Lorax came back with more gripes.
Old nuisance. What's a nuisance mean?
I seriously don't know.
Nuisance. What does a nuisance mean?
Nuisance means is annoying yourself just coming up to you and just blowing you out of
Yeah. Someone who's can be a bit painful sometimes.
Yeah.
Well done. Can you find a book there? Which book do you think you might look for?
I finished a book. It's about school, and then they gave me some eggs.
Eggs. Like there's a chicken that gives you eggs.
No, they
Well, how many eggs do you have there?
1,213.
That's a lot of eggs. Well done.
You see how
Yeah, sure. I'll come over
I
now.
have 4 more questions, and I'm going to put out a 10.
That is awesome. I'm coming back over in a second there, Reem. See you.
I missed the terms.
You've got 22 plus 38 plus 33, yeah.
And then it will be 80. And then I plus 2 plus 15.
Okay.
And then
Hey, well done. 9 out of 10, that's 90%. That is fantastic. Well done, Omar.